We're in the big time now. One step from the big dance.
The National Basketball Association and the Brooklyn Nets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you, and enjoy the game. Be sure to remember, Nets fans, we have tickets available for upcoming home games. Stop by the ticket booth or go to visit us online to grab yours today. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NETS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Nets have shown an impressive array of abilities in round 2, taking the series in only 5 games. Tonight, we will find out if they can keep that momentum going against the Raptors. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. You've got Brandon Ingram. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Mobo in at the 4 spot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Sharp. Thomas is out there with Johnson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Wells in at the shooting guard position. You look at Brooklyn, break the higher seed. They start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
Well, how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught you respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of time. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. On the wing, Johnson. To the paint. Here's Wells. Over quickly. Rebound by the Raptors.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Mobo. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he makes the first. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Wells. And Poeltl pulls it down. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Mobo. And here is Poeltl. Quickly with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
If you go back to quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so Shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Here's Wells. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wells has got 5. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Mobo. Here's Quickly. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Lonzo Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Here's Wells. Off target from three-point range. Wells has gone 2 for 5 tonight. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for me. Their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Quickly the pass to Purdy. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors. Pass to Dick. Drilled from 11 feet out. Dick's got his second basket.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Johnson dishes to Wells. Johnson left side. Over quickly. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Incredible move right there from Barrett. This guy knows how to handle that rock.
To the middle, here's Wells. Good, and Johnson with the assist that time. 7 points in the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Quickly finds Purdy. Here's Dick. He's covered by Wells. The Nets have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Wells has got 10 points in the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Ingram outside. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Such a wide open look.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wells in the corner. Outside, Russell. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closer.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Nets. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. We're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Russell is out there with Wells. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Wilson in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Wells. He's got 10. That 3 off the mark.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And the dunk by Wells.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot on.
So for the Nets, Brownie's checked in, and it's Williams in for Wilson. That's off as well. Out there on the floor for the Nets.
Keep going out there. No let up.
Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Mobo. Jick with it from the arc. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Wells passes to Thomas. Johnson from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Wells. High arcing shot. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Here's Thomas. Count it. Thomas got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Ingram. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Great job of just letting that play develop. Ingram showing a little IQ there.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Toronto Raptors.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. It's been a clinic so far from Wells.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So for Toronto right now, Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Mobo in at the power forward position.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Too quickly. Out to Ingram. A three ball. Buries it from three-point range. Ingram's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Raptors.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And Wells drops them both. And so quickly will bring it up for Toronto. 6-point game. Ingram outside. Over Thomas. And it's Ingram missing. The Nets shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Johnson can't get it to go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the dunk by Poeltl.
How about Poeltl, the Austrian Hammer?
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Third is Jakob Poeltl.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Wells with it. Dick defending. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Mobo. Back to quickly. And it's Ingram on the wing. Over Thomas. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Ingram.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Here's Wells. Some solid defense from Poeltl. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Wells. They get it back. And here's quickly for three. He can't get it to go. Nets leading by 4. Here's Thomas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition. And that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Brownie's checked in. Trendon Watford comes in for Johnson. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Wells. Brooklyn's gotten a three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. We've got Wells. Watford out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Russell. And it's Wilson at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
When you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
Here's Walter. He's guarded by Wells. Tice sets a screen for Barrett. Down low from close range. Walter can't get it to go. Nets leading by 14. Wilson the pass to Watford. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Inside, here's Claxton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Tice. Back to Barrett. Banked in off the glass.
I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Russell kicks to Wells. Drives to the hoop. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Tice. Here's Walter. Offline with his three.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Abaji. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wells. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Get loud, fans. On the court.
Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Russell. And some changes here for the Raptors. And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 18. Dick wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
From 12 feet out. The shot by Wilson, no good. Raptors trail by 15. Girdle sets the pick for Ingram to the inside. And stolen by Sharp. Inside. And Wells the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Wells has got 10 points here in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Quickly against Johnson. Quickly the pass to Burton. Ingram outside. Pocket 4. A three from Quickly. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
Johnson outside. Pass to Wilson. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Pirtle sends it down.
Pirtle's got a high defensive IQ, great awareness, which is why he's able to block and alter so many shots.
So for the Nets, Brownie's checked in, and it's Russell in for Wilson. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tice with a screen on Johnson. Here's Barrett. Pass to Abaji. Sinks the three-pointer.
3.
Russell with it. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here is Wells. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nets lead by 18. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
This series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle.
Terrific win. Still, anyone serious. They don't even